You can run SQL queries using the command prompt. You open the command prompt as an administrator. Then in the command prompt type MySQL space dash version. If it shows you the version of your MySQL, then your MySQL is added to the path. When we're installing MySQL, if there's an option to add MySQL to the path, you do that, then be able to execute MySQL statements on the command prompt. In my case, I don't have MySQL to the system path, so let's add MySQL to the system path. You have to copy the path. You go to your seed, open your C, then program files. In your program files, you're going to see MySQL. Open MySQL, click on MySQL Server. For me, it's MySQL Server 9.3. Then highlight on bin, right click on bin, then copy as path. So this is the path you're going to copy. Under properties, you can go to advanced settings here. So after clicking on advanced settings, there'll be a pop-up, this pop-up. When this pop-up shows up, click on environment variables, go to path. Under system variables, click on path, then edit, then another pop-up will show this pop-up, and then you click on new. So this is where you passed your system path here. You paste it. For me, I already pasted mine, this one here. So I'll just paste the one I copied that you see. So I've pasted this one. So after you paste, you can click OK. For me, I'll just click cancel, and I'll click cancel since I already pasted. So just click OK and OK. That's how you can add your MySQL Server to the system path. After successfully adding MySQL to the system path, we can start coding by typing MySQL space -u space root space -p, so that you can enter the password for our MySQL Server, the password we created when we are installing MySQL Server. Then we'll be able to use our command prompt. We have our welcome to the MySQL monitor. So down there, to start entering the code, just scrolling up, let's start by creating a database. Right, we're creating a database called students, so we want to use this database. So use students. So that means whatever we're going to do, it will be applicable to this database. So let's create a table. So create table. Okay, so let's run a create table statement. So create table, I'm going to go to pew. Then we want to add an ID for the pew, which is an integer. We want it to auto increment, and also this ID will be a primary key. Then the name will be virtual, the size of 45 characters. Then we want to also add the age to be an integer. Let's add one more column. Let's add sex, which will be how many characters? Let's have 6 characters. So press the enter key after executing. See that our query is okay. Let's insert some values into our newly created table. To insert values, we run the same query, insert into pupils, name, age, sex, values, and the values we want to insert. So I'm setting those values, gender 7 for the age, and for sex female. Then press enter. So I'll copy the same code, so paste it, so that I can insert more values for other pupils, the pupils table. So I'm setting John Doe, who's 9 and male. So I'm setting another pupil, Mary Jo, who's 11 and female. So insert another one. So this time I'm inserting Dave Reeves, who's 8 and male. So press enter, execute. So after we've inserted some values, let's use the select statement to see what we have inserted. Here we say select all from pupils. The asterisk means you select everything from the pupils table. So here we've selected everything. You can show all the names we've inserted, the age, the sex. Well, let's update our pupils table. So I want to change the age. Let's say where the ID is 3. So changing the age to 10, and we've executed the code. Here we realize that the age is supposed to be 10, it's not 11. So that's how you do. So you use the update query, and the table we want to update. So we're setting the age to 10 where the ID is 3. So let's run our select statement to see the newly changed. So select all from pupils. So you can see our new age is 10 for Mary Jo. Let's run a few more queries. Going to scroll up. So we do a few more examples. So this time we're going to alter our table. I want to add one more column because here we have ID, name, age, and sex. Name, age, and sex. I want to add one more column. I've realized that okay, this table I forgot to add the school column, the column called school. So that's how you can do that. Executing, so it's use the auto table and the name of the table, then what you want to add. So the column I'm adding is called school, and you have to also specify the type. So it's virtual with 50 characters. So after executing, see how our new table is looking. So select all from pupils. So as you can see, the new column we've added called school, we haven't added anything, so it's now. Let's try to insert some values into the pupils. So update pupils, set school, go to junior high. Well, so updated our table where the ID is equal to 1, the school to junior high. Let's try to update the rest using the same school name at the same time instead of. So update pupils, set school, go to John Law, where school is now. So once we execute this statement to update all the 3 rows where school is now, so we have 3 rows affected. So select everything, see. So I've updated all the 3 names. So we have junior law, junior law, junior law, using the where clause.